demás también. Yo me mantengo al 100, entreno pa' la batalla. Al joto que de braya, si no lo callo se calla. Pues yo no soy pantalla.
Some articles that came out about, look, first of all, Dr. Golovkin, you know, he thinks he's a doctor now, accusing me, first of all, which you know, I strongly urge, you know, attacking my persona, attacking who I was as a fighter, you know, is, you know, I'm actually very pissed off. And, you know, this puppet Abel Sanchez, who doesn't know what the hell he's doing, you know, saying that I cheated and this and that. Look, I mean, these guys better watch out and be careful. I'll tell you one thing, I'm not going to speak for Canelo. I'm not going to say, Canelo's going to speak when after the Nevada State Athletic Commission does their proper investigation, everything. And you'll see, I mean, Canelo's a clean fighter, he's an honest fighter, and when they do come out with a statement, Canelo will come out with his statement, and I'll tell you one thing, Canelo wants to knock the shit out of him.
Back with the new video, back in exposure mode. I'm trying to expose some people. First off is Dr. Golovkin. Yesterday I didn't have a chance to make a video on it, but Dr. Golovkin is now saying that Canelo looked like he had injections in his body from the first fight, and also said that he was popping pills, which that's true, he was popping pills, but do you really, let me expose that right quick first. Canelo, or Triple G fans in general, every fan Triple G has, gotta think with common sense. I know Canelo fans are gonna be on board with me on this because, you know, they're Canelo fans, and I understand. You know, they're trying to understand what's going on. They're in disbelief of what's going on with Canelo, and they want to be, you know, when they want to be sure that they're following a fighter who is not a cheater. And obviously, you know, it's in disbelief, but you know, there's nothing wrong with Canelo now, because there's no proof that he did indeed commit a crime to fighting with substance that is illegal. Everyone knows that the meat in Mexico is contaminated, and clenbuterol is the ingredient in the meat, and it's trace amounts, not amount enough, as doctors have said, to be any use to a fighter trying to enhance their performance. So basically, I'm going to try to prove what, you know, people are saying is wrong, and that anything can be fixed to make it seem like it's true, but it's not. First thing I'm going to expose is the pill popping theory. There's a video showing it. Obviously we all saw it, but common sense first. Think about it. Do you think it was in this way in here? Do you think Canelo would be popping pills if they were anything illegal in front of a weigh-in with thousands of people and thousands of cameras? Do you really believe that Canelo would be doing anything illegal if he really, you know, looked around? I don't know. If you were doing anything illegal, I would think you would hide what you were trying to do. So basically, this is the same picture everybody's using to say Canelo did some kind of injection in his stomach. Now there's a different one. This is the same picture, but there's a different one that has a little dot right where I'm pointing at, and there's nothing there on this picture. There's nothing there. So someone did that, got clever and did that, because it's the same picture. Go look at the video. It's the same picture, and there is no dot there. It's a clear dot in his stomach, and I think somebody got clever and photoshopped it, and it's making everybody talk. Triple G fan, I don't know. Could be, or it could be just somebody trying to taint Canelo, because he's the baller. I mean, he's the guy that everybody's trying to see. Simple as that. I'm not I'm not saying, he's not dirty. I'm saying there's no proof that he's dirty. Now, here's a picture of Canelo and Triple G years ago. This is when Canelo fought Kirkland, if I'm not wrong. And Triple G, I believe it's when he fought, who did he fight with those white trunks? I believe it was when he fought Martin Murray in Montreal. So basically, look at Canelo's body at 154 versus versus Kirkland. Sorry. Now let's look at Canelo versus Triple G. Don't see any difference. I mean, he's big, but he was big in the other one too. I mean, I think it's good genetics. Look at him against Mayweather. I mean, the kid's big, and he was only 22 at the time. Now he's 28. I mean, you can definitely say his body's growing into what it is being a 160 pounder in that weight class. It doesn't make any sense for anyone to say, it's unnatural. It is natural. His brothers are all, good genes, big guys. They're not, they're all pit bull type of guys, like a Tyson type of body. This is not unreal. It's not something that can't be done. This is good genetics. And I'm saying, I'm not saying, Golovkin is dirty, but it makes me wonder how he can stay in this shape since the Olympics. He's been in middleweight, and he's still at middleweight at 34. So it makes me wonder. I know he's got a great training regimen, but at 34, 35, 36 almost, he's still at the same weight class. That should be a question people ask. And it's like, it makes you wonder, because let's rewind real quick. The only reason Canelo got caught was because Canelo took tests. If there's anything in his body, any trace amount of anything, it's because he took a test. If Canelo doesn't take those tests, voluntarily take those tests, then nothing ever comes out. This is all a setup so that people talk about the fight and people buy the fight. Basically, they're using Canelo's image to do that, and that's whoever has all the power. And in this case, it's HBO. HBO has all the power, and HBO has always had this guy's back. They've always had this guy's back. He's saying the commissions always have Canelo. Well, yeah. What do you expect? Is what I answered somebody in a comment. What do you expect? If he's the moneymaker, yeah, the commissions are gonna have his back. They want the golden goose to have the belt. Obviously, that's normal. That Chavez Sr. went through the same thing. Everyone wanted him to win. He was the moneymaker. Mayweather is the same. Pacquiao was the same. What do you expect from the commissions? Now, HBO wants your ass to win. They want you to hold all the belts, and they want you to be their guy. Obviously, age is not helping you. But, they're still trying to build something from you. If I was Canelo Alvarez, I would definitely leave HBO and go to Showtime. And if that means he has to part ways with De La Hoya, then so be it. I mean, he's not taking care of his business. He's not taking care of his image, and that's what they're for. That's what promoters are for, taking care of their image. If anything, it's making his image look worse. And that's the same thing for Gennady Golovkin with Abel Sanchez. I mean, his image is horrible. And it's because Abel Sanchez is making it that way. Now, Gennady Golovkin, I don't know why he's making these accusations, because in America, you're innocent until proven guilty. And in Kazakhstan, maybe it's different. But you got to have proof. You got to have, it's like a training day. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And motherfucker, you can't prove shit. So it's better to just stay quiet and train as hard as you can, because so far Canelo's staying pretty quiet and training as hard as he can. And I know he came out with those videos yesterday on Instagram, saying he's gonna kick your ass and saying and that you're a little bitch. But you had that one coming. I mean, if it were me and you were accusing me of any kind of steroid, I mean, they were using cheating enhancement or whatever, I would be pissed too. Especially if it's not true. If it's true, then I mean, fuck. Why would I even get mad if I know something's true? But if someone's accusing me and it's not true, then that really would piss me off. On to the next guy. Pause. This motherfucker's next. Comment, like, subscribe.